welcome to Freak Nation. So happy to have you as always, my friends. I hope the day finds you all well. Give me a second, I'm just checking all my stats and shite. We are going to be doing a movie by, I don't know who, but Bella Lugosi's in it. It's called Devil Bat. It features Bella Lugosi as a praised scientist who creates a devil bat. There's slightly more to it than that, but honestly, it's not important. Alright, my friends, my freaks, my villains. If you are new to the channel, what we do is we put on a goofy-ass old movie that was probably considered good at the time it was released, let's be honest, and we sit and make fun of it, adding a commentary track to make it more fun. We love these movies. We love these movies so much. So if you would please, this is, as you can see at the top there, The Devil Bat, 1940. It's on Cult Cinema Classics is the YouTube channel. I would really appreciate if you go give them a subscribe and a follow to thank them for having these movies up for us to enjoy together. That would be very, very good of you. Very good. Yes, all good freaks give support what supporters do. Be a good freak. Do not be a bad freak. Huh? You would not like this. It would not be good for you. Alright, anyway. Without further ado, let me turn my volume up so I don't get weirded out by that again, and watch The Devil Bat. Oh, producers release a corporation. That's good. Someone should release these producers. Yeah, besides Michael Bay, keep that motherfucker locked up. They're all the other ones, I'm glad that someone's working on it. Getting them out of Why is producer releasing corporation screen twice? Guy V. Thayer, the battle of the decade! We've read the credits. I could have hand-drawn this script. Let's see, it's Bella Lugosi, Susan, Dave. Oh, come on, Guy Usher. The dude has a name. He can go by more than his gender and his occupation. Please, this is rude. This isn't right. Alright, we're gonna break the card of YouTube's and Twitch's interrupt the entertainment for just a second because I realize I'm we're back. Directed by Jean Yarborough. There's no joke there. That's her name. That's her name. I'll be right back. 2 seconds, I promise. It'll be quick. Don't go! Stay with me! Don't go! Oh, wait, I'll entertain you soon, I promise! Don't go! Oh. Maybe not so soon! It's not in here. Where'd I put it? I was wrong. It was in there. All right, we're back. We're gonna start a movie. We're gonna watch it together. It's gonna be a lot of fun. We're gonna watch the movie. Hey guys, let's watch a movie. Ha! It'll be fun. Yeah. All right, here we go. Forward. All Heathville loved Paul Carruthers, the kindly little doctor. No one suspected that in his home laboratory on a hillside overlooking the magnificent estate of Martin Heath, the doctor found time to conduct certain private experiments. Weird, terrifying experiments. I would have suspected that. But I'm a naturally suspicious and paranoid person. Then again, I am alive. That means my paranoia is not entirely unfounded, and it's working. Yeah. Doc, you gotta quit sniffing the chemicals, man. That's bad for you. That's why most people have a respirator or like a vent of some kind in their lab. I probably won't come back to haunt us. I'm sure he's fine. Okay, I would love to make fun of him for having a random secret door in his laboratory, but I'll be honest, I put secret door. If me and Lex had money to build a house, I'd put secret doors all over. The second one seems excessive in his case, but I would everywhere. Like my Twitch studio would be hidden behind 2 or 3 secret doors, you know what I'm saying? I'd hide the guest bathroom behind secret doors. Fuck with people. Yeah, the bathroom's around here somewhere. There's clues to find it. See if you can find your way. Lex wouldn't let me get away with it, but I would love to.
My friend, our theory of glandular stimulation through electrical impulses was correct. A few days ago, you were small as your companion.
Okay, Doc.
And now look at you.
You made me fat, you monster!
Oh yes, you see what he's doing here is he making coat hangers for hanging his bats. What? That's a great idea. It's brilliant. I have so many bats that all over the living room, nowhere to put them. If I had some of these coat hangers, we'd be fine. We'd be fine, wouldn't we? Oh, it's $1 million idea it is. Think how many times you thought, where do I put me bats? Well, now you got your answer, don't you?
Also, he's supposed to be in like 1940s America, and he's got a house that looks like a castle with secret rooms. It's a little weird. Again, that's the style I would go with for my home. I'd want a home that looks like a haunted castle. I wish I had money to build random shit.
Oh, now see what he's doing here now is he's hanging his bat up underneath that there heat lamp. That'll dry off real good, it will. That'll be dry in no time. So you can't put them in the dry. If you put them in the dry, your bat might shrink. But now, underneath that heat lamp, it's going to be dry in no time. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine and fancy free. You wait and see. You wait and see. This is a great thing he's doing here. Good on you, Professor. I don't know what accent I'm going for.
Oh, I gotta change that bulb. It's flickering again. What's he trying to accomplish? Hello? Doc, I'm not sure what we're doing here. Try just hanging it in. Things a little wider. So, wings in close then. I don't... That was terribly battered. Ah, you know what? It's a failure. Doesn't look quite done. Another 15 minutes at 350 ought to do it. Light bulb's still flickering, Doc. You didn't fix it. Seriously though, Doc, what are we hoping to get out of this? Well, one mistake, I gotta figure out what exactly I'm doing. Well, it hasn't caught fire yet. That's better than the last 30 tries, I guess. Bat's wings are slowly pumping in and out like a bellows. Not sure if that's good. I'm gonna go poke him with a stick! Giving bedroom eyes to the bat, what the hell? Yep, still dead. On sit-ups. See, you guys laugh, but he's doing those inverted sit-ups. When summertime comes, he's gonna have the wicked V-cut at the pool.
And I know what you're thinking. I've never seen bats at the pool.
Because they come out after dark. The hell do you want? I'm doing mad science here.
This is Dr. Carruthers speaking.
Yeah, this is Heath.
The candy
Henry
guy?
Ward and I are having a little get-together at my home tonight. We want you to come.
Why, that's nice of you, and I appreciate it. But I'm very busy working on a formula for a new shaving lotion.
Is that why we're electrocuting
Doc.
bats?
This is my daughter's
Not sure
idea.
how that helps.
She's going to be awfully disappointed if you don't show up.
Don't take no for an answer. Make him come.
Yeah, you see,
Oh,
it's a
that's
sort
disgusting.
of a special occasion.
Also assault.
I bet
Can't
Mary
make
is
people
going to
come.
announce her engagement to that young rascal, Don Morton.
I thought she loved
Tell
me.
her I'll be there. Goodbye.
Well, it's all arranged. He's coming.
He's going to be
Right
surprised
now?
when he finds the special occasion is to present him with this bonus check.
$5,000.
Oh, see, this is a little known fact. You know, most actors have some kind of weird ass clause in their rider about things they have to have, green M&Ms, that sort of thing. Mr. Lugosi here always wanted a garlic clove and a bottle of whiskey to dip it in. It's odd, I know, but that's just what he liked to snack on between cuts. Oh, you spooked him! Poor guy.
Good. You have not forgotten. You hate this strange oriental fragrance,
That's a little
even
racist.
while you sleep. Just as you did before I made you big and strong.
Injecting the bat with human growth hormone, take him to the gym.
If you detect the fragrance in the night, then you're fully awake. You will strike.
They get a chimp for the sound effects? What the hell is that?
Yes.
He's screaming. You might be hurting the poor
will
thing.
strike to kill.
Well,
That
Doc's
is a
late.
murder weapon's a little convoluted.
Wonder if he's been called out on a case.
To kill people.
Perhaps I'd better phone him.
Now remember, Roy, Tommy, you're not to mention anything about this bonus for the Doc until after your father has presented it.
Have you warned those
All
two
right.
lovebirds over there?
Perhaps I'd better.
Who did the subtitles for this? This is terrible.
I want to caution both of you.
Enough to say a word about the check.
Until you're ready to spring it on him.
Your father will make the presentation, Mary.
Why don't you unveil it like a statue? Then we could all be in on it.
You know, I think it'd be a better idea to put it in a bottle and launch him with it.
You must have gotten that idea out of a bottle.
1940s
The
humor.
Doc isn't coming. What?
Oh, what a shame.
Oh, is it
Oh,
erectile
he just got
dysfunction?
busy with his new formula and forgot all about us.
He'd forget the formula if he knew about that $5,000 check.
Well, the
Or
formula
we'll
is for
go up there and
whiskey,
give it to
so
him.
he might have forgotten
No,
about
I
the
wouldn't do
formula.
that.
I don't-
He doesn't like visits when he's experimenting.
Well, Roy could take the check up to him.
Sure, I'll take it.
He doesn't like
Shall I
visits.
make the
So I'll
doc a
send my
speech when I
son.
give it to him?
Don't piss him off.
Roy. The check speaks for itself. Yeah, and says a mouthful. Son, tell the Doc we're awfully sorry he can't be with us. But of course we understand how busy he is.
All right.
It's awfully easygoing.
Just a minute, Roy, and I'll be with you.
Reminds me of my days mixing e-liquid.
That's it, all right.
Of course, you mixed it. Of course that's it.
Now, what can I do for you? We were all sorry you couldn't be there tonight. Yes, yes, but you see, I'm busy. Something important, very important. Yes, of course. Mr. Morton and Dad had planned a little surprise for you. A surprise? It's in here. Well,
Strippergram.
let's see what it is.
Get well soon. I don't even feel sick.
$5,000. What's this for? Just a little token of the firm's appreciation. Oh, I see. A bonus.
Oh, you figured that out all
Well,
by yourself, did you?
It's awfully nice of you, Father, Mr. Morton. I will
Oh,
thank them
Mr. Morton,
personally
heir to the
tomorrow.
Morton Salt Factory.
I'll tell them, Doctor. Well, aren't you curious about my
No,
new
this is a
formula?
new one. This
Yes,
is live.
of course, only I didn't want to be
welcome.
inquisitive. What is it? A new shaving lotion. Smell it. It's wrong, isn't it? No, no. The scent evaporates a short time after you used it. Try a few drops.
Oh God, why does it burn?
Now rub it on the tender part of your neck. Here.
Oh, the burning's getting worse. Oh, why did I listen to you? Oh, he's
Soothing,
basting up
isn't it?
nicely. Oh, see, he's a vampire in that
Yes.
joke.
When will it be ready for the market? Oh, it's still in the experimental stage. I want to try it out on several people first and see if it works. Well, if you'd like to send me a bottle, I'll be
works.
glad to try it for
It's
you.
shaving lotion.
Thanks.
How could it not work?
Good night,
And
Doctor.
now it's on your hands.
Goodbye, Roy.
Okay, anyone who says goodbye to you like that is either planning on killing you or killing themselves. Either way, it's a red flag, and that kid should be a lot more concerned.
Lovely check, isn't it, Doctor?
And now he's hearing voices. I told you not to sniff
Because
your
of
chemicals,
you.
bro.
You made them rich,
Try to warn some people, man. They
It
don't listen.
was your formula. Tonight they gave you
Hell's a formula.
$5,000 and wanted you to come down to their house and thank them for it. That was your money they gave you,
like a bone tossed to a faithful dog.
What's so funny? Your inner monologue saying things here about pissed. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Oh yeah, his hidden doorway is very well concealed. It's a book that says, "Do not touch this book."
You should be very grateful, Doctor. Very grateful. They are rich and happy, thanks to you.
Happy,
and what
rich, and
have
happy.
you got, Doctor?
They can subscribe. Oh, I guess the attic is upstairs. Okay. I pre-watched these in my car while I'm on delivery, so I can't actually watch. So I never noticed him change elevation. I assumed he was opening the attic from the basement, and the bat was flying through a tunnel or something. The way out of the house was never clear. Is my point.
Time you were on your way.
Now leaving LaGuardia from Terminal 16. A black screen. Oh, there we go. Departing Terminal 16, Devil Bat, one-stop flight to Chicago. Oh, there's a white t-shirt that got caught in the wind.
But Mary, tonight's a good time while our families are here to announce our engagement.
Look, Don, I've loved you a long time, ever since we were kids. But I'm afraid it's been more like a sister.
Wait,
Well,
you love Dawn like a sister?
I had no idea you felt that way.
That's weird, right? Why was he talking about announcing your engagement if he hadn't even asked? Oh, the penguin's here. I just love that. Ah! I'm sorry, that was good.
Roy!
I better call Dr. Carruthers.
Oh, please hurry.
He's dead, Jim.
There's nothing I can do. You mean he's dead? Yes.
No, I'm a doctor of chemistry. You need a doctor of medicine. What the hell?
No. I never saw anything like it before. The jugular vein is severed.
Oh, his jugular vein? There goes his dreams of being a clown. And now for a non sequitur.
Send Johnny Layton in here.
Sir, that's a radio.
Well, what have I done now? Who wants me fired this time?
Nobody.
People who hate people who put their pants up to their belly buttons.
Came in from Heathville. It's a mystery killing. Old Martin Heath's son.
Heathville, no one should move into your neighborhood.
A girl? Oh, yes, a girl. I believe I did take a girl out once.
I hated it.
Well, did she smell sweet?
Actually, she had a lot of garlic.
Sweet. Most girls do.
Well, that's because of Martin Heath Cosmetics Limited. They make all that goo that the women put on their faces so they won't have to wash them with soap and water.
Who's looking, Helen?
A big man, huh?
What was
Yes,
that?
and a big advertising account. Grab yourself a photographer and get along over there to Heathville. The coroner's holding an inquest. Find out who really killed old man Heath's son.
Ah, yes. In the 1940s, all criminal investigations were carried out by reporters. To be fair, the cops seem to suck at it, so maybe they did better. Who knows? Heathville, no one should. We already did that joke. Okay.
Chief Wilkins? Yeah? I'm Johnny Layton of the Chicago Register.
Glad to see you.
Cash
This is
register?
my cameraman, One Shot McGuire.
He got that name from the girls he
We're down
dates.
here to cover that
He's
Heath
not
murder,
thrilled by it.
but we didn't get much information at the coroner's inquest. I thought maybe you might be able to help us.
Well, I'm always glad to cooperate with the newspapers, providing they cooperate with me.
That's the policy of our paper.
Well, I tell you the
A
truth,
paper solved over
I've
50
got to
minutes.
borrow this thing myself. Oh, here's something that might interest you. It's a picture of the victim's wounds. You'll be able to see it better with this glass.
Are these scratches on the neck and shoulders?
Yes, and the knees and toes.
We can't determine the source.
Knees and toes.
They're too deep for fingernails, too shallow to have been made by a knife. They're more like claws.
Or a tiny knife.
Turns out Dr. Crothers
Maybe it's one of those
carried
puppet
the
masters I've heard about.
a wild animal. Have there been any circuses around here lately?
No,
Heard of any animal escaping from a zoo?
no.
Couldn't have been one of those African leopard men. They use steel claws.
That's
This isn't
racist.
Africa.
Okay, Chief, I was just trying to help.
You failed.
Chief, are you sure there's no clue you're holding back while investigating?
Well, since you're going to work with me on this case, there is a clue, and a very weird one. The autopsy surgeon says that such wounds could have been made by the beak and talons of a bird.
A bird?
Caw?
Why, there aren't any birds around here big enough to attack a man.
How about an eagle?
Maybe it's
No, it
a
wasn't a
really
bird.
angry
How
chicken.
do you know that?
Because we found several hairs on the shoulder of Heath's coat.
Ah, Cherchez la femme.
Please shut up.
They're not human hairs.
What kind are they?
Well, it may sound silly, but the laboratory test shows that they were from a mouse.
Well, who ever heard of a mouse big enough to kill a man?
It wouldn't have to be big, just well armed and motivated.
Say, a bat has hair like a
Or
mouse.
perhaps it's a Ratatouille situation. He used another body to kill the guy, and then took the body with him when he
There's a
left.
peculiar odor about the wounds, but they were so faint and elusive that the police chemists have been unable to identify it.
Then it does give us something to work on.
Well, if the scent was a clue, it's been destroyed by evaporation.
Nazi evaporation. That bastard.
Say, Chief, do you mind if I do a little sleuthing around on my own account?
Ah, sure, we're largely incompetent in this department.
You can. Miss Heath seems to be the nearest to an eyewitness of the crime. I'd like to have a talk with her. Can you arrange it?
I think I can.
Well, Dr. Crothers refused to let her speak to us. We tried that this morning at the inquest.
Well, don't you worry about Dr. Carruthers. He's one of the finest men in Heathville. He just thought you'd ask
It's a really
him
small
so he could
town,
get
see.
sensational newspaper stories. I'll arrange an interview.
Thanks, Chief. I'll keep in touch with you.
All right.
Chieftains.
48J.
You sunk my battleship.
Miss Heath, did your brother have any enemies that you know of?
Why, no. Everybody in the village liked Roy.
Except for that drunk,
What did he do with the facts?
his ex-wife, and
He had charge of the experimental department where the new products are developed. Oh, here comes Dr. Crothers. Hello, Doctor.
Hello, Mary. I took a shortcut from my laboratory through a garden hedge.
oh, so you cut through our bushes. That's weird.
The inquest this morning.
Yes. Mr. Layton, I hope you'll forgive me if I seemed a little abrupt.
No, you weren't abrupt. You just cut the conversation off
So
shortly.
fond of Mary.
What's abrupt mean?
Considering the ordeal she already went through, I wanted to protect her from dwelling too much on the tragedy.
Of course. You were quite right.
We're working on the case for the police now.
Yes, I understand. Chief Wilkins phoned me. And if I can be of any assistance, just call on me.
Thanks.
Won't you sit down?
Oh, Jesus, my back. Oh, God.
Shall I serve, mademoiselle?
No, Maxine, I'll do it. You may go now.
Oui, mademoiselle.
I don't know what it is about a French maid outfit. That does it for me.
Mr. McGuire.
Huh? Oh, no, ma'am, never. In fact, I don't even take tea. If you'll just deal me out,
We're not playing
I'll
cards.
look around. I may dig up a clue.
No one has ever expected anything helpful out of you.
What
Ever.
do you think of Dr. Crothers' theory about a wild animal, Mr. Layton?
Well, frankly, I don't think much of it.
I can't say that I blame you. But I, as a scientist, take many things into consideration a layman might overlook.
Condescension!
The nature of the wound, the rapidity with which the murderer escaped, the scratches from talons or claws.
But when an animal attacks a human, there's bound to be a lot of noise.
Ah, but what if it was a jaguar with laryngitis?
No. Only those awful screams.
Which would be sounds of a struggle.
It's very puzzling,
Same.
very mystifying.
Doctor, when you last saw Roy, did he seem worried or nervous or moody?
No, not at all. On the contrary. He was in the best of spirits.
Well, I've got to get back to the village now and follow my story. You'll excuse me?
If you find it necessary for us to talk again, you may come back at any time.
This evening, if it's all right with you.
Oh, I
I'd
was
like to
just
spend
being
some
polite.
time
Please
with you.
piss off.
Yes, that'll be quite all right.
Thank you. Goodbye, Miss Heath.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Doctor.
Doctor.
A little more chiffon, baby.
I do not understand.
Oh, you know what I mean. A little more of your stocking.
Woohoo! She's showing knee. Oh, there's two of them. I didn't know it was that kind of movie. Oh, all right.
It's just going to take a little time.
Well, if you're gonna shoot, shoot.
I just
I
did.
was just trying to get the focus.
Mm-hmm.
I got it. And not bad either. I'll be back in a minute, Frenchie. And don't worry none about those werewolves. 'Cause
Werewolves?
nothing's gonna harm you. Well, I'm
Fuck's a
around.
wilf?
You make Maxine feel so calm. My big, brave journalist.
It's a movie about a giant killer bat, and him getting a girl is the most unbelievable thing I've seen so far.
This is my idea of nothing at all. Sitting here waiting for an animal to give us an argument. Look at that moon.
Hello, Moon.
And I had a date with Frenchie.
Oh, stop crabbing. We're supposed to solve a murder. You,
Big, brave journalist.
Touch me. Not funny since you broke up with me.
This is the first time I've ever been invited.
That's
anywhere and
sad.
asked
Oh, he
not
wasn't
to stay
finished.
Until after I get there.
I wanted to observe your exact reaction when you tried the lotion.
Oh, now I understand.
I want this lotion to be perfect before turning it over to you to be marked.
The label read Love Potion number 9. Why, Doc, this is maple syrup.
That'll make the customers think they're getting their money's worth. Oh, that feels great. Very soothing.
I don't think you ever use anything else.
Well, we wouldn't want to market anything we wouldn't use ourselves.
Okay, so far he's delivering threats without it being creepy. Good
That
job,
almost smells
Doc.
Good enough to be used as a cologne. Oh, what's the matter, Doc?
I don't want you touching me.
Your own lotion?
I have a violent dislike for perfumes.
Oh, I'm sorry.
All right, Tommy.
Well, now it's on your hand. Now you're coated in perfume. Won't the bat attack you? I think that guy was Gossip Girl. So he takes off the coat because he fears that some of the scent might be on it, which would piss the bat off. But he pays no attention to the fact that he shook the kid's hand. Plato, thy name be Devil Bat. So what are these lesser devil bats? It's like Devil Bat and his little demon bats. I'm free! Like a flying, overstuffed manta ray.
What's that?
Where?
Over there, something's moving.
That's a bush, genius.
Come on out of there, whoever you are.
I love how in these movies the guys always have to have the their sidearm in the pocket of their jacket.
What are you
Most
doing
secure
out there,
place for it,
Steve?
really.
I thought you might want some company. Shall we sit down?
You know, you shouldn't be wandering around the garden at night.
I've been sitting down too long. My butt's starting to
Neither
itch.
should you.
Well, but it's part of my job.
Mine too. Roy's
Anyone
my
else
brother.
notice that her dress really deeply resembles an open clamshell?
Be careful. I
Disturbing. I don't like it.
I'm Tommy, and this is my gun!
Hello, everybody.
Hello,
Hello,
Tommy.
darling.
What's up, sis?
Mr. Layton wanted to stay in the garden for a while, so I joined him.
Don't tell me you're waiting for that animal Dr. Carruthers mentioned.
So you don't believe it either.
I certainly do not. It's ridiculous.
But somebody or something killed your brother.
And I suppose you're working on the theory that the murderer always returns to the scene of the crime.
Perhaps I am.
Well, not for me. If you'll take my advice, Mary, you'll leave these gentlemen to their vigil and go to bed. That's what I'm going to do. Good night.
Good night, Tommy.
Alone, as always. Nobody loves Tommy. Tommy Pickles grew into a real jerk.
I don't think your brother likes my being here.
Oh, you mustn't mind Tommy. We're all terribly upset.
I know.
Come on.
Okay, I kind of blame Tommy for this. He's literally 10 feet from the door. Instead of running inside, he waited outside to see what was trying to kill him. Kind of on him at that point. You know what I'm saying? Like... Devil Bat, away! Ah, you missed! You suck! Daddy the Mean Man shot at me!
What
I'm telling you, McGetty. It was a bat.
He looks like Mr. Mizzleplex or whatever it is from Superman.
Johnny, I want you in one shot to come on home or I'll fire both of you.
I'm not coming home, and neither is one shot. I'm keeping him here to get a picture of the devil bat. Say, that'll look great in the headlines.
Look at him.
Devil bat strikes again.
Listen, don't tell me it had horns. Maybe I better send a wagon with the steel bars and the strong boys with the straitjackets.
Oh, it didn't have horns. It did have goat's legs, which is a little weird, right?
Plenty of times.
Well, I'm not lying this time. If it ever got out that I cooked up a fake story about a devil bat, I wouldn't be able to get a job on a country weekly. Print the story, Joe. So help me, it's on the level.
All right, I'll print it, but I won't believe it.
Well, then why would you print it?
Give me a picture of that devil bat in action.
Don't worry, he'll get it. Goodbye.
You, my friend, are going to get a shot of the devil bat in action.
Who, me? How?
Have you noticed there's a taxidermist shop in the village?
Well, you wouldn't suggest that I go out and stuff a bird, would you?
One shot. To think that you would even hint that I would suggest you have the village taxidermist build you a nice big bat for pictorial purposes. Besides, a bat isn't a bird, it's a mammal.
Well, why didn't you say so in the first place?
Okay,
Where
so
is this bird stuff in the
taking
morning?
pictures of fake birds, that violates his journalistic integrity. But bats! Mammals! That's fine. Mysterious devil bat kills Thomas Heath. Flying death strikes again at Heathville. Oh, well, I just read that. I don't know why you zoomed in. Villagers live in fear of the devil bat. Tom, what is the bat reading his coverage in the paper? Always terrible when your killer gets so obsessed with his own coverage. That's just asking me thought. Experimental skull. Walks out to greet his family and his face is all melted off. Just exposed bone tissue. Turns out the aftershave was acid. Americanism! It's when bats kill people, apparently. Hey, can someone tell the frogs to keep it down? We're trying to film a movie here.
Now, here's the idea, Frenchie. You hang on to the bat till I get my camera set up. And when I raise my hand, you give the bat a good shove, and it'll swing out just like it's flying. Then I can get a swell picture from my boss. Get it?
Oui. I am wise, no?
No. But
Well, that's
hang
rude.
on to the bat until I raise my hand, huh?
Finally finds a woman who's interested in him. He calls her a dumbass. Beware, we quiet. We're hunting devil bat.
Sherry, are you hurt?
Don't take pictures with
Say, what's the
explosives,
idea of
bro.
breaking up my devil bat? I'm gonna make you pay for that.
And I'm going to take you to jail until you explain this. Come on.
You can't do this to me.
I'm doing it.
Oh, look, cops in the past weren't two different cops
Just
now.
conducting a little experiment, trying to find out how the devil bat does his killing.
I'm sure McGuire didn't intend doing anything wrong. He's just a little overzealous about his work.
And also not very bright.
Town in an uproar. And everybody terror-stricken, wondering whether he's going to be the next victim. I don't want any more trouble stirred up, even with an artificial bat.
You'd better get back to the hotel. I want to talk to the chief alone.
Is it all right, Chief?
Yeah, but be careful in the future.
I'm sorry.
Ever smelled anything like this before?
Yeah, it's whiskey. I drink this shit all the time. What's your point?
Well, yes. That's the same stuff that's been on every one of the devil bat's victims. Where'd you get it?
Found it in Don Morton's bathroom.
Find out where Morton got it?
No, I didn't want to arouse suspicion by asking questions till after it's been analyzed.
You think it has any connection with the murders?
Well, it is acid.
That's the way it strikes me, but I can't figure out how.
I'll get the police chemist on it right away.
Of course, it's a police chemist, so don't hold your breath.
Well, it probably came from down at the Heath Cosmetic plant.
Heath factory, but that's why they make the chocolates. How's that going to help?
Employee committing the crimes.
It's certainly more than coincidental that all the victims have been members of the Heath and Morton families.
Yeah.
Salt and chocolates.
Looks like a plot to wipe them
Always
all
leads
out.
to murder.
I wish the rest of them would leave town until this crime is solved.
Oh, come here, pups.
You're worried about Mary, I see.
Well, yes.
And he
Encouraging
leaves.
her to leave, but
That
she
bastard.
won't go without her father. And he insists on remaining here to help clear up the crime.
Worse than that, neither Heath nor Morton will let me give them a bodyguard.
I guess we'll just have to wait for something to break.
We'll keep the bats off you.
His bodyguard.
Boy, if I
Get
got
it?
a picture, I'll knock
Bodyguard.
McGinty dead. Meet the double bat.
It's the song from the movie. It's
Well, how about that wire? Looks as if the bat's on a flying trapeze.
well, he was,
I'm
but
not through working on it yet. See, I can touch this picture up so the bat will look like he's got nothing around him but nothing.
Space Bat.
Okay, Rembrandt.
Space Bat. Now there's your movie.
This is your news commentator, Walter King. Tonight we're broadcasting...
Not my news commentator.
Where an
Wait.
alleged devil bat has claimed 3
Wait.
victims during the past 6 weeks.
So the radio broadcaster is reporting on location.
Gentlemen, is because your
That feels
correspondent
unnecessary.
has been very
Like, who's going to double check you?
skeptical from the start as to the existence of this horrendous creature. I have as my guest in the studio tonight Professor Percival Garland Rains.
Oh, sure, he has to stand. He's the guest. You should
I'm going
stand.
to interview Professor Rains
Rude.
on the subject of the devil bat. Our radio audience may draw its own conclusions. Professor Rains, first let me ask you point
See,
blank,
no one can see him.
do
He
you
didn't have to be in
believe
the
that any
town.
such creature as the devil bat exists? I do not.
He's got a nerve.
Quiet.
Everyone knows that in the mid-16th century, the devil bats all converted to Christianity.
Bat of this size. But not in this day and age.
How do you account for the fact that Mary Heath, whose 2 brothers were victims of the devil bat, and a newspaper reporter, John Layton, claim to have seen this amazing creature?
Sometimes under stress of excitement, our minds play tricks on us.
And sometimes people get drunk.
You saw the little bat.
And other times they're just batshit crazy.
But how about the picture of the devil bat published by Mr. Layton's paper?
I examined that picture under a powerful magnifying glass. I denounce it as a fraud. Whoever constructed
She's
this
mildly
paper
surprised.
forgot to remove a label from the silk. From the silk used on its left wing. That label reads, Made
Right wing's
in
facing the picture.
Japan.
Made in Japan. We're outsourcing our bats now, too? Jesus, no wonder we're falling as a world power. We don't make anything anymore.
Put through a hurry call to Heathville. I want to talk to Johnny Layton. He's at the Heathville Hotel.
One guess who that is.
Yeah, McGinty.
Go ahead, pour it on.
Here, did someone there order a pizza?
Big picture on me, huh? Well, you're fired, both of you. And I'll see to it that you never work on another newspaper as long as I live.
In the thread, as long as they live.
You tell One-Shot McGuire he ought to be snapping photos in a booby hatch. Both
Booby
of you,
hatch.
Come on in and get your
Is that
final
like
facts.
1940 slang for strip club? Because I kind of like it.
To get anything.
Come on down to the booby hatch. See Candy, Cindy, Cinnamon, Lorraine.
We're gonna stay here till we catch
Not
that
all of them
bat.
have
When we
goofy
do,
names.
I'm gonna
Broaden
bring
your
it in and stuff it
expectations.
down your throat. Goodbye.
Well, we're fired.
Again. That's him calling back to apologize. Now you give him a good scare.
No use
My God, I want my job back, please! I can't be fired!
Oh, Mary, I thought it was somebody else.
Johnny, why did you make a joke of a tragic thing like this?
But it wasn't...
Well, now, Mary, don't be so contrary.
Get the news.
I suppose you call it getting the news when you arranged to print
It would have been a mildly funny joke if I could have gotten it out of my mouth.
that has the entire country laughing. A grand joke, Johnny, but somehow I can't appreciate it.
But I can explain.
Well, it's not my fault you don't have a sense of
Don't
humor.
try, Johnny.
Again, mildly upset. Not slamming the phone, just casually putting it down, then...
Made in Japan. I ought to skin you alive and nail your hide to a barn door.
Well, my hide was made in Japan, too. I'm sorry.
Here's the chemist report on that shaving lotion.
Methamphetamines? What?
I see he couldn't break down one of the ingredients.
Yes, he said it must be some element with which he's not familiar.
We won't get anywhere until we identify it.
There's just one other man in this town that might be able to help us. Dr. Carruthers.
Yeah, Carruthers.
Some doctor or Carrother.
I found out he compounded that lotion.
Well, if you suspect
when were you gonna share
Carruthers,
that with the
you're barking
cops?
up the wrong tree, Johnny. He's the last man in this town that would harm anyone. Why,
Then again, I am terrible at my job, so...
Maybe so. But here's something else I dug up. The Heath and Morton fortunes are based on a greaseless cold cream formula Dr. Cruthers invented.
So what?
What the hell's cold
All
cream?
the doctor got out of it was $10,000, and the others made a fortune.
Well, it's common knowledge that he sold out for cash when he could have had an interest in the firm.
Just the same, every victim had this stuff from his laboratory on him.
Maybe you've been working too hard on this case, Johnny.
You're the police. Maybe you haven't been working on it at all.
If he denies knowing anything about it, we'll know there's a tie.
That's actually compelling evidence. It's circumstantial, sure, but goddamn.
But just to show you that I'm following up every clue, we'll talk to him.
We'll, put this in another bottle, and without telling him we know he compounded it, ask him to analyze it.
Doc, I hope we're not upsetting your work barging in on you this way.
No, no, not at all. I'm anxious to help solve this crime.
I mean, yeah, he just work on cosmetics. It's not really.
Here's a sample.
Well, acquaintances, really. Well, I didn't actually like
They
them.
were attacked by the devil bat.
Of course, it doesn't make sense to me that a bird would...
It's a mammal!
...using that particular stuff.
A bat is not a bird. It's a mammal.
Well, anyway, our police chemist couldn't break down one of the ingredients. We thought perhaps you could.
Yes, that's
Why?
methamphetamine.
I compounded this myself. It's a new shaving lotion I'm experimenting with. The ingredient your chemist couldn't break down, I discovered years ago in Tibet.
How did you happen to put it in a shaving lotion?
Oh,
Well, I just
the
dropped it
lamas
in,
use
really.
In
It's
some of their religious
uh,
rites as a perfume. The scent is very pleasant and can be imitated by competitors.
But what
and anything can be intimidated. They could also go to Tibet.
Oh, it is the policy of our firm to try out any new product before marketing it.
Well, that
And,
knocks our
you
theory
know,
into a cocked hat.
Children up cocked hat.
We were hoping the unknown...
Who puts a hat on their
cock?
cock?
Out to be some sort of a clue.
Actually, you know what? That sounds adorable. I might try it later.
This isn't the
Little
kind
hat.
of bottle I give it out.
Tiny little necktie. Well, not too tiny a necktie. It's tinier than this, but it's not tiny.
Anything else I can do to help?
Tell me, did you hear Professor Raines on the radio last night?
Yes. It was very interesting and very asinine.
Or 10.
You mean you believe there is a devil bat?
Why not? You saw it, didn't you?
Well, sure I did. So did Mary.
Then why worry about what one scientist says?
That one scientist got me fired.
Oh, you mean your newspaper discharged you?
That's right.
Try to hide your erection, Doc.
Bad. Then you're believing Heathville before the mystery is solved.
I'm afraid not. I'm going to stay here and work with the chief.
Yeah, we'll take whatever help we can get. We're really bad at this.
Stay here for a while. I would like you to try out a bottle of the new lotion and tell me how you like it. And you too, Chief.
No, not me, Doc. If my wife ever smelled perfume on me, she'd suspect me sure.
Well, Mr. Layton, I understand you are not married.
All right, I'll try it in the morning when I shave. I guess we better be going, Chief.
See you later, Doc.
So long, Dr. Crothers.
Goodbye, Mr. Layton.
Still saying goodbye in that weird ass way. Practically admitting to the crime.
What's the matter? What's the matter?
Does that smelly shaving lotion put you to sleep?
Well, why'd you tell the doc you're going to use it if you think it's smelly?
I like
don't know.
smelly.
I guess I was a little ashamed of ever suspecting the old duck.
Well, I like it, and I'm going to tell him so. What time is it?
3 in the afternoon, you lazy turd.
Midnight? Oh, there ain't no use of waiting around here any longer. This must be the bat's night off.
Or he caught traffic on the freeway. Devil bats!
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
That was me, sorry. Oh, it's an air raid siren. Weird they put that off for a bat, but you know. Air raid siren again. Oh, he shot one shot. 4, 5. He shot one shot 5 times, which seems excessive. His name says it all. You only need one.
You got him. Listen, Johnny, I'm going to cook that bird personally for McGinney. and I'll even stuff it myself.
Is it bad that I'm upset because the Devil Bat died and not One Shot? Reporter kills Devil Bat. Shoots monster. That's mean. That's just not a monster. He's just misunderstood. A little angry. And also a giant bat. Ends Bat's reign of terror. Reporter kills Bat as it seeks victim, but he was the victim, so Reporter kills Bat as it seeks him. Scientists marvel at huge Devil Bat. Think creature is last of species. Whoa, shit, the reporter's in a lot of trouble now. He just killed an endangered species. That's not going to sit well with...
Skeptical when I came to Heathville today to examine the body of this so-called devil bat. But after seeing it personally and making exhaustive research, I've arrived at the conclusion that the creature is the lone survivor of a type of giant bat which existed in great
It is cute that Draco Malfoy
Neolithic age.
grew up, but it's weird that he became a scientist instead of a wizard.
Perhaps I should explain for the benefit of some of our listeners.
My bat hangers are nearly complete.
Is that period of antiquity commonly called the Stone Age?
Technically New Stone Age, but whatever. Stonehenge was built during the Neolithic period, we believe.
Bombastic ignoramus.
Oh, now you're just being mean. Oh, gotta pet this bat under the sun lamp. Ow, Doc, it's my wing! What the hell? Magic science? Make my monster grow! Oh, that's gonna be good eating. See, kids, your generation doesn't appreciate. That's what microwaves used to be like. See, you got a tiny little box. It used to be an entire fucking room, and you had to sit behind a lead-lined door in order to protect yourself from the radiation. You don't even want to see the electric bill.
You're hold-up men, both of you. I refuse to be robbed.
Have it your way, McGinty. Have it your
Or
way.
Geralded,
We have
or
the Bats
Jerome.
Corpus Delicti and the exclusive picture. Of course, I've got an eyewitness story that 2 syndicates are bidding for.
And don't forget, you gotta pay us for the time we were fired.
That's better. Now you're talking, boss.
Now, when they requested $20 or $30 to come back to work for him, was that an hour? Was that a week? Was that a one-time thing?
Come in.
Hello, Johnny.
Well, Mary.
You're quite contrary. I already used that joke. Fuck, what's another Mary joke? Are you a virgin? No, that's rude. You can't ask that woman that. Oh, fuck, what's another... There's a lot of... Is she bloody? No, that's also rude for a lady, task lady. Shit. Oh, damn it. I know I had something for this. Mary, quite contrary, Bloody Mary, Virgin Mary. I got nothing. Alright, should be just about done. We're slathering some barbecue sauce on him. We're gonna have ourselves a feast. And there's his garlic dipped in whiskey. Again, something he specifically requested on every film set. Excellent, I've killed another one. Why is the bat not going ape for that cotton ball?
You will be even greater than your unfortunate predecessor.
Wait, boss, what happened to my predecessor? You didn't mention anything about someone working here before me. I think he's poking it.
Enraged, aren't you? Fine. I'm enraged also. Tonight I shall call on Henry Morton, and you shall strike him down.
But not before he signs over his salt rights to
Henry,
me.
the lotion has turned out to be better than I had hoped. I want you to try it.
Well, just leave it here, Doc, and And I'll try it in the morning after shaving.
Try it now.
Smells good, doesn't it?
Yes, but isn't it too strong?
No, no, no. Evaporation quickly tones it down just to the right scent. Rub a few drops on your face.
Well, I'd rather wait until after I shave. Then my skin will be more tender and receptive to a lotion.
Just a little
okay.
here. The texture of the skin there is always very delicate.
Oh yes, work the herbs and spices into your skin. When I drain your blood, you'll be most tasty. I mean, here, just try a little.
I hope you're right about that scent evaporating quickly. I smell the high heavens.
Perhaps that will be the secret of its success.
Well, you can never tell what's going to happen in this business.
And now you've been scent marked. I hope you enjoy it.
All of your formulas have been highly successful. Oh, I've been going over the report to the company's annual earnings. A net profit of over $1 million.
Okay, see,
Not bad, eh?
now you're sounding like a capitalist asshole, and I'm starting to root for the doctor. Like, don't make me take away.
A mere $10,000.
Let me feel bad for you, man. Don't be that guy. Don't be that guy that deserves to die. Please, come on.
Used to have ridden along with us. Then you'd be rich too. Oh, but then you've had a lot of fun in your laboratory with your experiments, dreaming up something new.
Yes, I'm working on a devil wombat now.
Too much money is bad for dreamers.
Sound like Walt Disney.
Try to pay me in flattery, telling me that I'm a dreamer. Well, I do dream. Dreams that you could never guess.
Giant bats and shaving lotions.
Your nerves are frayed, Doc. Now calm down. Get a grip on yourself. You've been working too hard on your formula.
Formula. That's but child's play for a great scientist.
Calm down, you work in cosmetics.
Your brain is too feeble to conceive what I have accomplished in the realm of science.
Doc, you've made some great scientific discovery. What is it?
When you'll find out, Henry, it'll be too late for you.
Oh, come, Doc. You can't pretend to control a man's destiny.
Oh, okay, come on. Now you're just dumb.
I've already
he's threatening you.
proved it 3 times.
And now he's confessing. I mean, oh, shit, I got nothing.
Perhaps you're right, Henry.
Wasn't one of the dead his kid?
Too hard. I guess I'm a little tired. I better go home and get some rest.
Sure. A night's sleep will do you good. Good night, Doc.
Good night, Moon.
Goodbye, Henry.
Oh, he did it again! Oh, he did it again! You're gonna die! He said goodbye in that funny way. You're gonna die! That's the Doc's go-to move!
36J.
You sunk my battleship.
Oh, that's you, Martin?
Yes, Henry.
I want you to call Chief of Police Wilkins to come to your house immediately. It's very important.
Chief's here now.
Well, don't let him leave until I get there.
What on earth's happened?
I think I've got a clue to all those murders. It may peter out, but if half what I suspect is true, it's the most diabolical plot that a madman ever concocted.
What is it?
Using a bat to kill? Why do they always do this in horror movies? They're like, wait until I get there. Now fucking tell them, man! You're gonna die!
Henry, what is it?
I'll tell you all about it when I get there.
I hope I didn't intrude on a private conversation.
No, I was just turning you in for killing people. It's fine, really. I'm not sure what we're supposed to get out of this. See, now Devil Bat's gonna pull up next to him in a semi-truck and just run his ass right off the road. Curious damn bat. Well, he's amused. And he lost him. I'm not sure if that's good or bad. Hey, Doc, easy on the brake. Damn. Head foot.
Sweet freedom! So now he's released the bat from the trunk, or boot, as you might call it in the UK. Not sure why you guys call it a boot. It clearly was not designed to go on someone's foot. I don't understand it. Yep, just gonna get out of my car and walk up to the house. No threats here. I should be perfectly safe. Oh shit, right. Bats don't use cars. Oh, maybe I should hurry.
I hope Henry was right about having a clue. But why didn't he explain more about it when he phoned?
It was Devil Bat in the lounge with a lead pipe.
Phone as if he'd been interrupted.
They kept saying the word clue. I had to make the reference. Oh, the air raid siren again.
What is that squeaky sound?
Air raid siren.
Oh, just some night noise.
Nope, that's just more night noise. Just ignore it. It's fine. Are you going to eat this? He's dead, Jim. But seriously, are you going to eat this? Devil Bat's mate kills Henry Morton. Revenge for Devil Bat. Second flying monster slays Heathville Man. Second monster bat slays Heathville Man. No, we got that from the first newspaper, actually. Village terrorizes, new bat appears. Also, got it from the first article, but at least it's worded slightly differently. Henry Morton, fourth victim of the Devil Bat. Untrue, second Devil Bat, first victim. Terror rises anew as monster strikes again. Strikes for the first time. This is just bad reporting. That's fake news. Alfred Hitchcock, what are you doing in this movie?
I feel much better, Mr. Heath, since you asked us to stay in your home until this new Devil Bat has been killed. I've been worried about Mary.
What reason have you to believe that Mary is in danger?
Only this.
Everyone in her family is dead.
Using the bat to wipe out the entire Heath and Morton families.
As a scientist, I assure you, the thought of a human controlling a bat is fantastic.
Just the same, no villager's been killed, or even attacked.
You're forgetting
Even though they're running around with pitchforks and torches.
He's not a member of either family.
Why, I'm practically a member of this family already. I'm gonna marry Miss Heath's maid.
Oh, really?
That's not how that works.
Well, boys, I'll have Maxine
That would make
show
you married to the hell.
I must be running along home. It's past my bedtime.
At most would make you a coworker, but not even really that. Sure as hell doesn't make you family. Typically speaking, in this day and age, she would quit her job as the maid when you married her. Therefore, that would make you nothing. Not that there'd be no reason for you to talk to this family ever again.
Maxine?
Oui, mademoiselle.
Did you fill my perfume bottles with something new?
Oh, no, mademoiselle. I never touch your perfume.
It's funny. I don't recognize it. Perhaps Dad filled them as a surprise. He always does that with every new perfume the plant puts out.
Well, that's convenient.
Is there anything else?
No, Maxine, that's all. Good night.
Good night, mademoiselle.
Smells like pizza. It's weird. Dreaming of Devil Bat, there he is. I'm dreaming of Devil Bat. Are we going to address the fact that that's not how flight works? That's a VTOL, apparently. Come on, baby, let me in! It's cold outside, like the song, come on!
Mary, what happened?
It was trying to get in the window. A big bat.
Thankfully, they don't have opposable thumbs. I'm not sure how that helps the sliding glass door, but still.
Mary, I want you to tell me everything you did just before that bat tried to get in.
Well, first I took a bath.
Okay, skip ahead.
Then I brushed my hair.
Skip ahead a little farther.
And turned the covers down.
A little farther.
And then fastened the screen, which somehow had come unhooked.
Okay, keep skipping.
Go ahead, what else?
Well, then we talked about some new perfume that...
Okay, that might be helpful. Let's focus on the perfume.
Dad, did you put any new perfume in my bottles?
No, I didn't.
Is this the stuff?
Yes.
Tony, this smells like...
Hey, quiet. I've got a hunch that I want to follow up.
For the rest of the movie,
Everybody's
just stay
cooperating.
quiet. Nobody wants to
Everything
hear
we
from
can.
you, Quixelplex. I'm pretty sure I'm pronouncing that wrong, but whatever.
4-8J.
Operator, give me 48J, please.
You're sunk my battleship.
Hello, Dr. Carruthers. This is Johnny
Yes?
Layton.
Who?
That's right. Something terrible has happened to Mary. Can you
Who?
hurry over?
I guess. Where are you?
Right there.
Good.
Why, Johnny, I'm all right. I don't need a doctor.
That's where the cooperation part comes in, Mary. You'll have to pretend to be a nervous wreck. Mr. Heath, you in one shot must help her trick Dr. Carruthers into staying here as long as you can.
Where are you going, Johnny?
To, do a little
Do
private
what must
bath.
be done. Oh, look. The machine there has eyebrows. He's just normal. Nothing out of the ordinary. Just... Oh, don't pretend you know what any of this shit is. Don't pretend you know what any of this shit is either, because I'm convinced the doctor doesn't either. There is way too much crap going on in here when he's doing whatever it is to the bat. I don't think it does anything. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like this is all hokum.
The devil bat tried to get through that window. If she's suffering from fright, I give her a sedative.
I have a sedative.
Where's Mr. Layton?
Why, I guess he's out in the garden hunting the devil bat.
Layton is a very brave young man.
Devil bat, he's not a cat. He's gonna be
Quiet
hunting
her.
you
Doc, hadn't you
now.
better stay until she's quieter?
She'll be
See, I don't have to worry about
Hey, Doc,
Rob Zombie
I
and
don't
Piston
feel
suing
good
me because he'll
myself.
never
Would you
see
mind
this
taking my
channel.
temperature?
You look perfectly well, Mr. McGuire.
Well, you ought to see my tongue. It looks just like a squirrel's tail. Look.
But eating squirrels. At least we hope you're eating them. I don't. If you're not, don't correct me. I don't need to know. Oh, he has a skull on his desk. That's, you know, cause for concern. You really should be examining that skull a little closer. That's. Oh, I really hope no one broke in while I was out. I see no reason to investigate further. Now to use my secret door. Okay, so like from what we can see, it looks like to the outside world who doesn't know about the secret doors that his entire house is just this one lab. That doesn't seem suspicious to anyone on its own. Like you would have to see more from the outside, right? Like the front door just leads into that one room, and then there's the second room, and that's all anyone sees. But this is clearly a big ass house with all these hidden hallways. And no one suspects anything. I don't buy it. I'm sorry. I don't buy it. I also don't buy the weird ass photos of random people on the wall out there. But he quit pulling the rope. Why is it still opening?
We may have visitors tonight. And it would be dangerous for me if they found you here.
Yeah, whatever, Doc. I'll go take in a movie. It's fine. I would say bats are cute when they're sleeping, but they kind of look like Cthulhu-esque monsters. That's Devil Bat's advanced guard. They go out first to find the prey and let Devil Bat know where it is. So he left the room for the bats to leave. He came back into club. Why would the bats wait for him to leave the room? I'm beginning to question the nature of his relationship with those bats, and I'm finding it very disturbing. I'm also curious what the fuck he's looking for. I'm gonna burn it all down! Fuck this lab! Okay, then what was the point of the match? Anyone?
Hi, Doc. I hope I'm not intruding.
No,
I mean,
not at all.
I didn't invite you in, you just walked in, so yeah, you're intruding a little.
Talking to Devil Bat. Any success?
I traced him
No,
here.
but I thought maybe you might be able to help me.
Well, I don't see how that's possible, but if you can suggest anything...
Well, you could give me some more of that new concoction of yours. That shaving lotion.
But how on earth could that possibly help catch the devil bat?
I couldn't. I just find it very soothing.
I've still got a crazy idea that if I douse myself with it, it might attract the killer.
I don't see how you can connect the two. But there is a bottle of the lotion on the table.
Thanks.
I'm gonna drink the shit out of this. Again, Doc, try to hide your erection. You're making it too obvious.
I figured out something. All four of the murdered people had this lotion on them when the devil bat struck. Now, my plan is to sit in the garden, and when the killer makes one of those power dives, I'll blast him.
Layton, I'm afraid all these murders have affected your mind.
I mean, that's entirely possible. That's kind of what happens around
Maybe
murder.
you'd like to come along, Doc, and be an eyewitness.
I'm sure it
I'm tired.
Of time, but I'd be glad to watch your experiment.
Good. I knew I could count on you to help me.
Way too forthcoming. I'll be like, nah, dog, I got work to do.
Layton, expecting a bat to be attracted by the scent of a lotion is all foolishness. I think I better run along.
Ah, sit down, Doc. The devil bat's behind schedule tonight.
Traffic on the 408.
You, aren't very chummy tonight. What's the matter?
Firearms always make me nervous.
In the hands of idiots.
I thought maybe you didn't want to be sitting too close to me.
Well, no, I don't like you very much.
According to your theory, the killer wouldn't attack me. I haven't any of that lotion on me.
Don't spike the camera, Bella. Come on, you're better than this. Oh, you son of a bitch.
Why did you do that?
To make it a 50-50 proposition, Doc?
Oh, you're gonna spread it around? That's gonna help.
Now sit down, and don't try any shenanigans.
Or any tomfoolery, either. We're gonna have ourselves a hootenanny.
So funny when it's your own
Other
family
old people
business,
words
ain't it?
here.
Is it, Doc?
No, I'm actually alive. Although it's gonna be funny, because both Dip and you have asked that, and now when I put this in the reruns, I'll be saying that in a rerun, and then it'll confuse everyone.
Worry about the bat killing
Which works for me.
I'm saving you for the hangman. Tell me, Doc, how did you develop
Fuck.
a monster bat like that?
Fuck, I had a word. Snickerdoodles, there we go,
You
that
wouldn't
works.
understand scientific theory.
Pretentious! Ah! 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 He's my son, damn you! Is this gonna be one of those movies where they start fighting and then they kiss? Paul! Ah, you missed, you suck! I'll kill your whole family! Ah, you still suck!
Hello, Chief. What are you doing out here? Young fellow, don't think that you're the only man working on this case.
I mean, you should. You haven't done shit.
Thanks. Did you kill the devil bat?
No, he got away.
Well, here's one bird that didn't get away, and he's the murderer we've both been looking for.
I have not seen it. I do plan on watching it, although I forget what service it's on. Amazon? No, HBO. The fuck are you shooting it with? Jesus Christ, sounds like you threw a dumpster at him.
And so's the doctor.
Did you get the bat?
What happened? Doc Carruthers is the murderer, and he's hiding somewheres in the garden.
You fellas get back to the house and guard Mary.
The Olive Garden. HBO Max, okay. I do need to watch it. Next to my list, though, is...
Dr. Carruthers!
the remake of Jeepers Creepers.
Has anything happened to Johnny? Is he hurt?
They took him up to my place. You better come along with me.
That, he... Right there, he totally sounds like Nandor from What We Do in the Shadows.
I took him back to my place. Guillermo was attending to him.
Oh, the air rights are again. Aww, the son came to give Daddy a hug. Ah, you got me, you son of a bitch! Oh, Jesus! That was my kidneys!
Go help Dr. Carruthers. He's over there.
That devil bat belonged to the doctor, Mary. He created it to commit those murders.
2 of them, technically.
Well, it's too late to help the doc.
I love these old movies because, like... just not too... Within the last 3 days, so many members of her family died, and yet she has no emotional response whatsoever the entire film. I have a similar thought. If you're watching this on YouTube, the comment was wondering if, when seeing an old film, wondering if actors were racist or not. I have the same thought, but in a slightly different way. A lot of these movies, there'll be dialogue or just a hint, or not a hint, like a joke or a passing phrase used in a way where you're like, yo, that's racist as shit. What the fuck? Like, that was a different time, but still, god damn. I really hope Bella Lugosi wasn't racist, though, because while he starred in a bunch of truly horrible movies and was not a great actor, I truly adore him. He is just amazing. I love him so much. Not really sure where he's from. I'm Bella Lugosi. Yeah, most famous for portraying vampires. Born, blah, and oh, he's Hungarian. His accent's hard to trace. I know he's been dead for only married for 1 year towards the end of his life. That's also like 66. He was a famous horror actor from a lot of really old, shitty horror films. Oh, married 5 times. Okay. Sciatic neuritis on the legs and lower back. Morphine and methadone. That's terrible. Ugh. Oh, he's in Plan 9 from Outer Space. That I was not aware of. And we even riffed that. Neurohypertension. Ed Wood is a famous, horrible director. I'm assuming his early death was due to the alcoholism and drug dependence. But Lugosi died of a heart attack in 1956. Dressed only in his underwear. Worked that evening. Okay, that's good at least. Died peacefully in his sleep. Jesus, weighed 140 pounds. Buried wearing one of the Dracula capes and his full costume, as well as his Dracula ring in the Holy Cross Cemetery. That's actually kind of cute. Anyway. Bust of Lugosi. Anyway, I love Lugosi. He's been in so many movies on this channel. But I love Lugosi. He's just a interesting figure. Why am I putting the Terror up? Just because I love the Terror. Terror's awesome. Well, Lugosi's an interesting figure. He's did a lot of Marvel properties. He did a lot of random horror flicks. Like we saw in there, Abbott and Costello Meet Frankenstein. He was Dracula. He's been in a lot of the shitty movies we've watched. You look like a terror. Well, thanks.
Like that terror? Because that guy's a badass, you understand?
Also, if you haven't seen the Tick live-action series on Amazon Prime, you're missing out. Show's fucking phenomenal. It's not this Tick. This Tick is the first live-action with Patrick Warburton, which was alright. It was alright, and that's his version of the terror.
This terror is from the second live-action adaptation. Stars Peter Capaldi, I believe it was. No, that's not right. That's Doctor Who. Shit, who am I thinking about? Oh, God damn it. Oh, there he is. Stars this here feller. That there's the Tick from the new live action, and there's his Arthur. It's a phenomenal goddamn show.
There's the two of them with the guy from the Bureau. It's a phenomenal show, seriously. Check it out. It's absolutely amazing. The Tick on Amazon Prime. Anyway, love Bella Lugosi. He's phenomenal. He's hilarious. Oftentimes not meaning to be hilarious, but whatever, who cares? It's amazing. I love him so much. Aw. I like pictures like this because this shows me they'll actually like working with each other and like each other, and that makes me enjoy a show so much more. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I gotta go do a thumbnail for this video and get this up on YouTube. I'm gonna restart the rerun stream. Give me about, say, 30 minutes. And while I'm doing that, I'm also going to be watching the remake of Jeepers. Well, you tuned in too late, man. I've been streaming since 9:30. Where you been? Anyway, I'm also going to be watching the remake of Jeepers Creepers on Hulu, because apparently I hate myself, because that movie is going to be trash. I can already tell it's going to be trash, but I don't care. I love trashy horror, and it was funny. Well, it's not even that. It's even earlier for you. You're like at, what, 8? You should be 9:51 now? What are you, like 90? God damn.
It's 7:30. It's past my bedtime. I got to get to sleep. Oh, that early bird special, I tell you what. Oh, that heavy food, I am just stuffed to the goddamn brim. Oh, holy shit. All right, I'm going to take a nap from, say, 8 in the evening till, oh, what's fair, 7, 8 in the morning? Yeah, that sounds about right. All right.
Sorry. I started off on the Tamaya's old joke, and then it sort of freight trained its ass out of the station and just kept fucking running. I don't know where I planned on that ending. I didn't actually plan on it going as long as it did. I just couldn't stop myself. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate you. If you're watching on YouTube, go ahead and click the like and subscribe and all that fun shit. Make a comment down below. Help me feed the algorithm. I love your faces. I'll see you next time. All right, good night. Goodbye! Because the Tick is awesome. Why do people keep interrupting my ability to end the stream? Hey, Faded, good to see you. I'm going to end the stream now so I can get the YouTube video.